Hello, we're on Shurkhan now. This is Bill Bullimore, Patrick Boyd Multihulls, and we're going to look at the work that has been done on Shurkhan. It's 30th, I believe, of 30th of March 2011, and we've just gone into the starboard aft compartment, and I just want to show you the starboard engine. It's the whole compartment's been beautifully cleaned up here. See, the batteries are in position, all the oil has gone. Now, starting with the work that's going on, here you see the steering quadrant from the starboard rudder. That's been removed. There was a small crack here and it's been welded up around here. So the rudders are being addressed and worked upon. I think this is a connection for the autopilot sensor. Now, still in the starboard hull, this is what the floor looks like with the pan moulded into the bottom of the floor, and we're looking at the top of the keel. Now you see there's the sump that the bilge water will drain down. You see the limber holes here and up there where the water can drain through down into the keel and be pumped out with the bilge pumps. The big tubing is for the manual bilge pump. You see there's an electric one in there, there's another little one in here and another big one in there. So that's what it looks like with the moulded tray in position. Now we go up to the saloon, have a look around the saloon. You can see all the trim is off the windows here. It's been removed from these windows and is being remade. The windows have been cleaned up considerably. They're going to be resealed and addressed any leaks. Now, looking down into the port hull, which is the keel that's been investigated, you can see the moulded pan has been cut away completely, and we're now looking down at the bottom of the keel. There's a bulkhead there, and all the foam that's in the keel has been removed. You can see there's no water in the bottom. It's completely clear, and here we have the bulkhead, the only bulkhead in the keel. There's a small crack on it there. There is tabbing, that's the fiberglass tape that bonds the bulkhead to the hull side and keel. That was coming away slightly just down here. That's going to be ground off and retabbed. What we thought was a crack in the bottom of the keel is not, and there's no water coming in at all now. We thought there was a crack just here, which was weeping very slightly. We think that has stopped now. So this is where the pan has been cut away to give full access to the keel to see what the heck is going on. So it's not quite as bad as we thought, but obviously requires work. This has to be remoulded. Foam has to be filled with the keel has to be filled with foam. The belly pan remoulded, resurfaced, and obviously there's lots of other work to be done on the boat, a small quantity. We might have a look at the port engine while we're here. Walk through. Incidentally, the boat smells very clean now. It had a sort of musty smell before it's all sorted. Oh, you can see the rudder quadrant. The clamping part of the rudder quadrant is there. This engine room is having work done on it. It's still a lot cleaner than it was. It's hardly surprising. The owner is very industrious and he's getting it all sorted out here. And this was the engine that ran the refrigeration. It's going to be an obvious thing to do to change the refrigeration from an engine driven compressor to a 12 volt DC system. This is the freezer here, and that's the fridge over there. So that's the work that's going on Shurkhan at the moment. And looking outside, I won't go outside because there's a very strong wind, and the wind noise on the microphone will overwhelm the camera. But you can see already, look at the cleanliness of the cockpit. How beautiful the boat's starting to look. It's really cleaned up very nicely indeed. So suddenly becoming a worthwhile project. So there she is, Shurkhan, work done so far.